everyone, my name is Grace and welcome to the second episode of Piano Tips with Chen by Vitality Health.
Hi everyone.
For episode 2, I'd like to find out how to build on a solid foundation of learning the piano.
Basically, when you start to learn the piano, there are a few traditional exercises you can do to build up your basic piano exercises and technique, and which is to get your finger more suitable and more natural with the keys over here. So there's a very famous exercise, the Hanon exercise, which was written many years ago and was played by almost all the piano students. So I'm going to show you just a little bit of how we can do the Hanon exercise. Just take the study number 1, this one. So it's a very famous one. So I'm gonna do slower first. So make sure you play every note evenly. Did you hear? And also try to create a phrase within this. And you can even try to play faster. You can change the rhythmic pattern. So there are so many things we can do with just the very one simple study, you know. So you can go to so many levels. But at first, make sure you play very slowly like this. Also flows when you play even slowly. That's very important. And also, when you play slower, always make sure that your finger put more into the key. Do you hear that? But when you play faster, your finger is merely just touching the key and go. So it's a different touch.
Okay,
yeah,
so that means before you go for that very fast touch, you must have the basic must be very playing evenly and make sure that each note is filled. Like you don't just touch and go kind of thing.
Yeah. You have to like the mabu you said, remember?
Yeah. I think it's like 武术的站马步.
Yeah.
Right, you mean 站, I cannot demonstrate, but 站马步is
yeah.
You build a very strong foundation for your thigh muscles, so after that you can execute a lot of wushu.
You can run really fast, right?
Yeah.
After that, you can
do
really
all sorts
move.
of,
I'm
not the wushu expert. My daughter, my daughter took wushu for 6 years. Yeah, so she always tell me, oh, must 站马步.
I think those two are very similar.
Yeah.
These two disciplines are very similar.
Yeah, I like how you explain that again, because I remember last time when you take out the Hanon, then you tell yourself, okay, I must do this 50 times and then I'm done. But you just run through it without really putting your heart into it. Like you say, really exploring each note and playing it. I don't know how to put it. It's just like practice for the sake of practicing. I don't think it should be the way.
Yeah, because as you can hear, when I practice, I treat it as music, not just exercise for the fingers. Hear that? So I'm actually listening for the spaces in between every two notes. So I'm not playing the notes, but I'm playing the spaces in between. Yeah, and so as you can hear, when I play faster, it is actually sound more like a staccato.
Yeah. Yes.
Because your finger has a very short time in contacting with the keys.
Good. So which leads me to the next course. Beginning, you play pieces that are rather slow, but later on, of course, you'll be introducing to more complex pieces. And then when you play pieces that are very fast, the notes become very sticky. Right? That's which I think is because not enough practice, not enough of that firm, good foundation.
Yeah.
Right? So I'm leading on to the next question, which is about dexterity. That means your fingers is able to adapt to a piece that is very slow or very fast. Even within one song itself, there are variations of fast and slow, loud and soft. Right? So how do you do that?
Yeah, very good question. So that came to the very important part of piano playing. Remember what my professor says, the DNA of the piano playing is the skill. I'm sure many of you are very familiar with the term, the skill. Practicing skill is actually very, very fun. if you know how
Okay.
to do it in the
Okay.
right way.
Yeah,
So I'm gonna
so
show you how to do
Tips
it.
from Chen how
Yeah.
to practice, how to
Same-
enjoy playing the
Yeah.
scales, yeah?
Same thing. So
Okay.
we usually do in the tempo
Ah.
of 2, 3, and 4.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna take a very simple one. Is the let's say the C major scale.
C major.
So it starts very slowly like this. Make sure you're breathing through every note you play. And now you double the speed. Play twice. Next is the triplets. So last one is in the semiquaver. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. So you actually achieve the fastness of the.
Wow, triplets song I find tough, you know.
Yeah, yeah. So you have to be
Yes, yes.
a bit of calculation.
Yes.
Or- yeah, yeah, yeah. So you have to play them within the same frame,
Mm.
but you actually distribute the time into
Yeah,
different notes.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So this one is very, very effective, and also you can do something like this. This is called the dotted rhythm. Da, 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 da. So the dotted rhythm makes your finger clearer. Clearer, yeah. And also, you can actually practice the dynamics. For example, I can start with the 40. 40 means loud. So, and go piano. Or you can start with the soft piano sound. And with the 40. So you're not just practicing the fingers and skills, you're practicing your musicality as well. That's the purpose of a skill actually. It's so rich. Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
looks tough.
One step at a time. I mean, you can start with the slow.
Maybe I tell you what, each time you practice, you just practice on one type.
Yeah.
Don't you think so?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Don't
yeah,
don't
yeah.
try and like do too many in one practice.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay. Alright, so thank you so much, Chen. Please tune in for our third episode if you'd like to find out more tips from pianist Chen. Bye bye.
See you guys.